Activity 11.6 Pythagorean Theorem is a visual proof of the Pythagorean Theorem. There are many, many proofs out there. We're just going to look at one of those proofs. So most of you have heard of Pythagorean Theorem, and it's important to emphasize to your students that this works in a right triangle and a right triangle only. I highlighted mine pink just so it didn't get lost in the picture, but here's that right angle. And your second copy that you printed this activity, cut out your green and your blue square. So for each of the legs of the right triangle, the side across from the right angle, we call the hypotenuse. So for each of the legs, this is side 3, this is side 4, we have made perfect squares. So a 3 by 3 and a 4 by 4. We filled it in on a grid, so this works well on grid paper as well for your students. You can see there are 9 blue squares, there are 16 green squares. So I'm going to pause and cut out my 2 squares, and I probably will keep them whole and see if I can fit them into that empty space. So I'm going to pause and cut my squares. Okay, so I kept my green square exactly as is, and then my blue one, I did cut into rows, so I can fit one here, and I can fit one on the top. And look at this, I can fit these right here, and this little square fits here. So what does this show us? Well, it shows us that the 2 squares, the blue one and the green one, if we add those together, we can fill in the area of the 3rd square along the hypotenuse. So what this shows us is that if you have a side A and a side B and a side C, if you have A squared, because it's a square, plus B squared is going to equal C squared. In this specific example, we're showing that 3 squared plus 4 squared is 5 squared. So let's check that. Is 9 plus 16 equal to 25? 25 is equal to 25. So that is one visual proof of the Pythagorean theorem.